everyone. So it's actually Sunday now. We did go to Dragoncon yesterday, and we dressed up like we told you that we would. It turns out that it was really difficult to try to manage our costumes as well as the camera and bringing that out through everything that we were doing. So we didn't really film Dragoncon yesterday. We had a blast though.
Yep.
And we are going to go back today to do more filming and show you kind of what's there. We're going to go through the vendor hall, and we'll just kind of take you through the hotels and show you what it's all about. But as for what we did yesterday, what are the things that we did?
Well, we went over and pretty much visited all the hotels over there that host DragonCon. We did a walk around, and then we played some games. As far as we like this game called Bears.
So the game room is just a giant venue. It's in America's Mart, and it's just a big floor of every type of game. Like, you can rent out video game consoles. There are big arcade games. You can do board games, card games, role-playing games. I mean, any sort of gaming that you are ever interested in. PC gaming, there were tournaments going on for PC gaming. So any sort of gaming that you're interested in, you could find something to do there. Yeah. And the way that at least the board and card games worked is that you buy a pass for $10 that gives you access for the whole weekend. So you can come and go as much as you want, which is good because the game room is notoriously well air conditioned, especially in this hot weather.
Definitely a good time to get indoors and cool off. Even if you're indoors with the other hotels and stuff, the only thing is they keep it cool, but there's so many people, so it kind of balances out to be a warm room. So in the game room, there's a lot of people, but they keep it well air conditioned in a small, well, not small area, but a much smaller area than the normal lobbies and stuff in these hotel rooms. So.
And it's kind of nice because there are tables there, so if you can find a table, then you just kind of get your own space for a little bit with your friends. Yeah. But we'll walk through there today and show you what that looks like.
Yeah.
What else did we do yesterday?
Well, we took a lot of photos. Everyone was very impressed with the costumes we had. I did put some pictures in yesterday's vlog, and again, we're sorry that we didn't get a lot of filming done. There's a lot of people wanting pictures and stuff, so it was hard for us to keep getting out the camera. So sorry about that, but we will hopefully film a lot more today and give you an idea on
what it's like.
What it's like, yeah, and yeah.
All right, so we'll head down now and see you soon.
So this is a door holder from Game of Thrones and some other merchandise.
Like they're burned into the wood. It's really beautiful, and they're really reasonable prices too. Like come over here and show this Iron Throne is only $25, and you can see like how it is in comparison to the size of my hand.
Yeah.
And this one over here is this one is Middle Earth, and that's really, really detailed. Get up close and show them how the detail is. And that's $25.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So these are really good prices. Cool ties over here.
You get your mugs.
Yes.
Your flask.
Ooh, Felix Felicis. I need this. And Harry Potter.
Again, another hold door. That's kind of funny because it's a door holder. And some more
koozies. I drink and I know things. One of my favorite Tyrion quotes.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
So this is the armory place, I guess, the vendor. They got
J&J Enterprises.
and they have a lot of armory here. A lot of weapons. You can actually buy these and take them home, but you can't just bring them into some of the hotels because a lot of them have to be kind of a prop weapon, and they got to be piece size. So, and the swords itself, and they make these swords as well. Some chain metal. So that's pretty cool.
So here we are at the tea and absinthe store, and it just shows kind of what a wide variety is available here at the vendor mart. And this is just really cool. So they have an absinthe cocktail kit, some, it looks like tea dispensers, and I think this one is really cool because it has like multiple dispensers. And then a lot of different types of glasses and serving, I guess apparatuses. Different types of teas that are named for heroes of science. And then all of these kinds of teapots and teacups as well that are really pretty. I really like these heart-shaped saucers right here. I don't know if you can see. This is color-changing tea up here. It's named for the TARDIS. And everything to also just Hogwarts tea. So they just have a really wide variety, and I'll show you around a little bit more. Look at this sparkly Ursula pop figure. I've never seen a pop figure that's a diamond collection, I guess is what it's called. But it's really cool.
Look at this one. This is the Simba Disney collection. That's funny.
Wow.
I've got a couple of Disney items.
I thought that was Bing Bong at first, but I guess it's just a Heffalump. Lots
More
of...
Disney down here.
Yeah. That's just non-sparkly Ursula with Cruella de Vil and Captain Marvel. Lots of variety here. And we got, what are these? I guess they're card games and books. And then comic books over here.
Still, it's cool color. I mean, these colors.
Oh, look at this. It's the Kingdom Hearts.
And it starts to change.
It is. I wonder what portion that's from. I haven't played all of Kingdom Hearts, so I don't know that part yet, or that reference. Alright, so we found Patronum Deliciosa at the second floor of the vendor hall, and they have all of these Harry Potter themed candies, and they look amazing. And if you look at the Deathly Hallows Twinkies, I mean, everything here just looks so delicious. Oh my gosh, and the theming of this is so good too. Like, they have the brick wall in the back, everything. It's like honeydews. All right, so we just came out of the vendor hall and are about to enter the Marriott. Someone fancy is staying here in this fancy Rolls Royce. And we just got Captain America driving up on a motorcycle. And we'll walk over that way. Dragoncon randomly. All right, so we just entered the Marriott, and I know we got shots of this on Friday. But you can see there are quite a number of floors here. So we have the bottom floor down here, and there's a lot of kind of vendor stuff down there. There's the Walk of Fame that we cannot bring the camera into, but it includes all of the stars that are there and basically just all the celebrities at the Walk of Fame. And then some of the other vendors, you can see Netherworld, which is like America's #1 haunted house. And then up here on this floor that we're on right now, we have just kind of general gathering area. I don't think that there are many actual events taking place on this space, but we'll go ahead and take a loop around, and then we'll go up to the upper level. Now we have crossed the Sky Bridge into the Hyatt. Actually, no, is this the Hilton?
I believe so.
Okay, I'm gonna start over then.
I think. I don't know.
No, we're at the Hyatt, so we crossed the other way.
Oh, so we're gonna go back the other way. Okay, that's fine.
So we've now crossed over the Sky Bridge into the Hyatt, and you can see the beautiful hotel here. For some reason, to me, the Hyatt always feels a lot more open, but most of the activities and the cosplayers are hanging out at the Marriott. We'll do a quick loop here and then show you around the other hotels.
Now you guys can sign here, buddy, just fine. Sure, okay. You also lurking?
So I hope you enjoyed our Dragoncon tour. There's so much to do there, and we didn't really get a chance to show you even like a percentage of what's out there. We didn't end up hitting the game room, so I'm sorry about that. We hit Pretty much the main hotels. We didn't hit the Sheraton, which is where you check in and get your badge, and we didn't show you the Westin either, which is the hotel on the other side. But we showed you the Hyatt and the Hilton and the Marriott, which are the kind of three main hotels that are in the middle.
It wasn't too busy today either.
It wasn't busy like at all compared to yesterday, and I think part of that was because we hit the time kind of in between 4 and 7 when the people who've gone in the morning are tired and they've gone back to their rooms to kind of rest up a little bit before coming out for like the nighttime activities and parties. So we kind of hit the time, which was good for us because it wasn't like we were trying to wade through a crowd of people, but it also, wasn't really the best representation of how busy it can really get, which is really, really busy, especially on Saturday.
And I know we discussed this earlier, but it is probably worth getting the weekend pass than like a 2-day. Even though I would say personally, if the 2-day was cheaper, I would go with a 2-day just because Saturday and Sunday are the best days. Even though you have a holiday on Monday and pretty much Friday and Thursday are kind of work days. So unless you live right downtown, I mean...
Or if you're staying downtown,
yeah,
like in a hotel.
If you're spending a lot of money on just going to a fancy nightclub. So it can get a little pricey when it comes to like doing a 1-day or a one night at that. Like with Lachey, she spent about
$110. Or no, it was $40 for the first day and then $50 for the second day, I think.
Yeah,
so $90.
Yeah, so and on Friday she only, she was there. I mean, she stayed a long time, but I mean she spent quite a few bucks on doing the nighttime thing. I mean, there's a lot to do. I'm not saying there isn't, but it can get pricey.
One way that we saved on costs was that we got our tickets immediately after Dragoncon last year. Yeah. And in this next week, we're going to get our tickets for Dragoncon next year. And you save so much. Like I think, I'm going to have to go check on this, but I think we only spent maybe around $70 for the entire weekend. So like that's a really good deal. Maybe 60. I don't know. I'll have to check on that. But you get a really good deal if you know that you want to go to just get it that year beforehand, because then the prices start going up really quickly after that throughout the year.
But yeah, so it's gonna be fun next year. Hopefully it turns out just as good as it did this year. So
it was a great weekend. As Kyle said, it does continue into tomorrow. So tonight, Sunday night, is another big party night. Day passes are available for Monday. That is not something I would recommend because everyone's really hungover and tired, and basically the entire hotel is just people checking out. Yeah. So it's not really what I would recommend to do. And we're not really big late night partiers, and so we feel like we've gotten our money's worth out of this weekend. So we are going to head home. It's 7:30 right now. We're going to head home, pick up our dogs, and call it a weekend, and then just enjoy our day off tomorrow. But thank you so much for joining us for this Dragoncon. And if you aren't subscribing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are going on a trip to Disney World next week, so you can follow along with us there.